Hi y'all. Welcome to today's video. Welcome to my Chanel. Hi, I'm Fash. Sally's on vacation. You're wondering where I am, why my background looks different. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all. This is Shady Friday, and we're getting shady with the ninjas on vacay. Yep, I'm on vacation, and I brought my travel backdrop with me. Yep, sure did. And I brought the Bejeweled palette. It's not too big to travel with, not too small, perfect size, great colors, and colors that I can mix and match. And yeah, I could use this whole palette this weekend. So this week was Tabby's week. She chose red, white, and blue in May, but we're going to do it. She asked, we deliver. So let's get into it. I decided that I'm going to take a road trip, and I was like, I attempted to film this video yesterday, but you know how like the phone starts ringing and then people start knocking at the door and, your day kind of goes to, HE double hockey sticks quickly. Well, that's how the day went. I changed my clothes, went about my day, and I was telling my husband, I was like, so you're wanting to take the bikes at such and such a place? And he's like, yeah. I was like, well, what would happen if we left like tomorrow? And I was like, what do we got here? I mean, do you have anything that you need to be here for? And he's like, well, no, but I mean, I guess I'm caught off guard. And he goes, well, if we're going to be leaving, let me go mow the yard. I will pack our stuff. So here we are. We left and we are spending the weekend together. But I told him, I said, I need to do this video because I've been wanting to sit down and do this video all week long. And it seemed like every time I sat down to do this video, something would come up. Like the doorbell would ring or my phone would ring or, somebody was always wanting something. And I was like, dude, I have got to get this look. He mowed the yard. We packed our stuff and out the door we went. Okay, she never said what shades. I'm going to go into Tanzanite. And this is a dark navy blue. I don't know. Yeah, it's a navy blue. Anyway, I'm going to tap this in and swirl this. And I'm not going to go like too far out of the box today. I know I say that every single time and then I do. But this time, I really have to sit on my hands and not. Just because I am not at home. I am, someplace where I'm not from. And then me walking around where people aren't used to seeing stuff like that, will probably freak them out. So, it's just better to avoid the whole chaos. This is just a weekend getaway, so. Okay, now I'm going to go into Blue Sapphire. I don't know what it is about Bella Beauty Bar. Bella Beauty Bar. Girl. Any whoosies. I know I pre-filmed for the rest of the weekend. It's just today's video is not pre-filmed. This is just the only video that's going to be thrown out of whack. Just saying. Okay, I'm going to go into Cherry Opal. And I'm going to take this on the inner corner. And I'm going to try to stay small. At least I want to stay like just in this corner. I want to go over that with Star Ruby. And this is a red. I'm going to go in with just a matte white. I'm going to try to pull that in some more because I'd like to, fan this out. Pulling, and I'm just blending and pulling and blending and pulling. I don't know what I'm going to do on the bottom, though. I'm going to go in with just a tad bit of this white, and I'm just going to merge. See? And that, wow, that's much better. Much better, much better. Okay. I will give you grace, Tabby. I will give you grace, because, This isn't too far out there for me. The community that I'm in right now will see. They might look at me cross-eyed. I'm going to go into this white, and I am just going to take this white just under the brow. And this is kind of like a, I would say a satin. Go in one more time over this because this is super, yes, y'all. I'm not going to lie, but I think this is super cute. I don't know what they're going to, what people are going to say, but oh well. And I wouldn't be worried about what other people say usually, but today I am. I think I'm going to go in with Phantom Quartz. And this is like a black. But y'all, to be brutally honest with you, I don't think I've ever used this. This almost goes on like a gray. I mean, it's pretty. It's just, this is not the color of it in the pan. Okay, y'all. I like this. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. I enjoy this look. I like it. I hope the community doesn't freak out, per se. Anywhoosies, on my lips, just because this was in my purse, is cremated by Lime Crime. And then I just used black lashes, black liner, and black mascara. I haven't even put on blush. So there's that. Anywhoosies, yeah, I like this. So there's a link down below that will take you to a playlist where you can watch the other girls if you want to. I strongly suggest it. They're a lot of fun. And yeah, so all the other ninjas are linked down below. And y'all, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go about my weekend with my husband because it's been a hot minute since we did a weekend getaway. And yeah, I'm going to go spend time with him. And yeah, I'll be home come the latter part of the weekend to pound out the videos for next week. So y'all like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there to let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Go out, have fun, be spontaneous. That's kind of fun to do, especially when you have no kids at home. Anyway, I still miss them. Sally's at home though. Oh God, what is my house gonna look like when I get home? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let you go, but I'll see you in my next video. Hey, babe, we gotta go. Sally is probably ripping my house apart.